Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to talk about a part of the body that most of us underestimate and don't actually know how powerful it is. And yes, we are going to talk about the brain because I recently came across this case study and it was so interesting that it got me hooked up right away. And I was reading this case study, it was about a man, and what it says is that this man had given up on life so much that he actually tries to suicide. And he consumes a full bottle of pills that were antidepressants, and he consumed it all. But after consuming this, he had a quick change of mind. He was like, no, I don't want to die. I want to live. And then he was rushed to the hospital. The doctors thought it was a very high overdose, nothing can be done now. And his body too, it was shutting down. His heart rate was very rapid. His blood sugar levels were low. His blood pressure was low. Basically, all the symptoms that was going to kill him. But later, what happened was he was a part of a study. Yes, this was called the nocebo effect, similar to the placebo effect, but completely different. So, what happened is he was a part of this, and the doctors had actually given him placebo pills. The pills were completely harmless, it was made out of sugar. But since his belief in the fact that he had taken antidepressant was so strong, that his body actually physically started to show symptoms. His body actually started to shut down and it started to take his life away slowly. And that is the power of manifestation, that is the power of belief. And that's one of the most powerful things in your body, your brain. Whatever you believe, whatever you manifest, it actually happens. And when the doctors found this out, they actually told him that it was just for an experiment, and they told him that the pills were completely harmless. And right after this, a few minutes, like 30 minutes or to an hour, he was completely fine. All the symptoms had gone away, all the vitals were back on track. And yeah, the nocebo effect was born. So to understand nocebo effect, let's first understand what placebo effect is. So basically, whenever you're going through some harm, be it even the smallest of smallest things, be it a cold, a cough, or a fever, what placebo does is it gives you a pill that does not have any medical value, made out of just sugar or other things. It gives you that pill and tries to make you believe that this is a medical pill. And when you take it, you believe in that pill so much, you manifest in your own health so much that you actually become better. The cold or the cough, it actually goes away. That is called the placebo effect. Now, completely on the other spectrum of this is called the nocebo effect. What this does is when you believe in something so like negative, something very opposite of positive, like say I had a bad day today, I might get a fever today, I might get a leg pain, hand pain, or body pain today, and you actually get it. It's not because you actually had a tearing day today, but it's because of how strongly you believed that you had a bad day today, because of which it will affect your tomorrow. That is called the nocebo effect. And this is so interesting because many of us often think about something, and when it actually happens, we call it magic, we call it the universe sign. But no, it's just your brain. You believed in yourself so much that the universe around you started bending towards what you need. So that is what the power of manifestation is. And don't take the brain lightly. Whatever you feed it, whatever you cultivate in your brain is what actually becomes a reality in your life. So take this as a very important message, and make sure you're positive about things, make sure you're very optimistic, make sure you're feeding the brain the right things, and always be a positive guy. Think about the things you want, manifest about the things you need, and not always think about negative things, because that actually does have a lot of effect on your life than you can imagine, because the brain works in wondrous ways that you or me can't comprehend. So think about it as like whatever you think becomes a reality. Now, the second part of this video is a leg day. I'm ready to go to the gym, hit the gym. And today is going to be a complete leg day. That means no shoulders, just legs. I recently changed my split. So I'm doing PPL, known as push, pull, and legs. But instead of push, pull, I'm switching it. I'm doing pull, push, and legs. So on Mondays, I'm doing back and bicep as usual. But on Tuesdays, I'm doing chest, shoulder, and triceps. Now, why did I make this change? Is because shoulders for me is a very dominant part of my body, and I get to train it only once because, as you all know, Fridays I go home. So I switched shoulders to chest day because I can train it twice a week that time. And Wednesday is going to be an all out intense leg day so that it takes proper time to heal. And yeah, I'll be training it once a week. That's the plan. Let's see how it works. If it does not go that well, I'll switch it up again. And if it does, then jackpot. You guys might have heard about the LPG shortage that's been going around, and many people telling it's not true, it's just a social media thing. But to some extent, it is actually true because yesterday my cylinder was emptied, and I walked around to two, three places, and everywhere they told no, they don't have it in stock. So we are currently using a induction electric stove, and luckily we have some utensils that work on the stove and we are managing with that. But yeah, there is no LPG for us for the next week or so. There is one place that is very far from here. It's like 4 or 5 kilometers. Planning to go there and see if they have it or not. But until we get that, we have to work with induction. Due to which, day before yesterday night, I could not make dinner because when I went to make dinner, I found out that there was no gas inside the cylinder. And yeah, I just made myself one peanut butter sandwich and one banana I had and went to sleep. Yesterday also the same issue happened, but then I realized we have an induction stove, and luckily the pan worked on it, so I could cook up the chicken and eat that. And also Lavanya's mom, very kind, she sent us rice, rasam, vegetable curry, and chicken fry that is still there in the fridge, which I will have as a post workout meal. As a pre workout, I'm having black coffee and one banana, I guess, and then head towards the gym. So why I chose to talk about the case study today is because today is leg day, and leg days are all about mental power. It doesn't matter how much good you feel, how much energy you have. Leg days always come down to
mental power and mental ability, because unlike all the other muscles, it tends to give up more early. It tends to give up at 40 or 50% more early than its actual fatigue. So that's where mental power becomes very important to keep pushing. So while recording, somehow my tripod broke. So I don't have a tripod now. Finding new ways to record, setting up my phone against random things to record. Let's see how to move on in this video. Bro, this is so weird. Literally, people are staring at me, watching me set up my phone against my water bottle, against the walls, against different machines. It's just crazy what's happening. Most people in the gym are working hard but still not growing. Why? Because they are doing things that they think is right but are scientifically wrong. In the gym, more sweat, more soreness, or more tiredness doesn't mean you are working fully if you still have 5 to 6 reps left in you at the end of the set. So make sure you're taking every set till failure, and only then you're training your muscle to grow. Studies show that hypertrophy is maximized when you're 2 to 3 reps away from failure. But most people end their set before that because of uneasiness, discomfort, or pain. But you must understand that you need to keep pushing until the very last rep. Only when your form starts to break and you notice slight shaking in your form or disorientation in that muscle, only then you've achieved proper failure on that set. So keep that in mind next time when you're training any muscle group. Your brain limits strength for your muscles too. This is called central fatigue or protective inhibition. What it means is that your brain stops your muscle before it is actually fatigued or before it is actually fully done. And you are leaving behind so much more than your muscles can actually take. So you can fix this by training hard every single day and by training your brain to push further, to push past the pain. You're stronger than your brain allows you to be. So train your brain to push past it. Most people rush through sets, which allows momentum to take over. but muscle grows from time under tension plus controlled eccentrics. So make sure you're controlling every rep from all the way up to down. Your muscles don't care about the weight. They care only about how much work they're putting in. It doesn't care if you're doing a 20 kg chest press or a 30 kg chest press, as long as you're doing that tension, that controlled tension, and not just ego lifting. Because the muscle cares about how much tension it's getting. I was able to record one set of the hamstring curl in the new standing hamstring curl machine. But that's about it. There's no proper place to set up camera there on the walls or on the ground. And after that, I have calf raises as well. Even that, there is no place to set up camera. So I guess that is it for the workout part. So I just finished my workout. And in the beginning, if you guys had remembered when I joined this gym, they had told I would get a free what? Steam room session. So I have so much time today since today is a holiday from college. So I'm going to go and ask them how do I get inside. It is here. Steam room. Nice. Let's go ask them. So successfully made it inside the steam room. I asked them, they asked, is this your first time and all? And then I told, yeah. So they just let me in. Steam is coming out now. Let's have deep steam room talks. So yeah, I don't even know how, but my tripod kind of broke. There are three legs to my tripod. It was connected with a small plastic lock. That plastic lock only broke off. God knows how. Now I will have to buy a new one, and hopefully I'll buy it like today or in this week sometime, because I will have to shoot again in this week or in the coming week. So I will have to figure that out very fast and buy one. I'll buy a proper one, I guess, this time, because this one was plastic and plastic is prone to breakage and all. So this time, hopefully, I buy a better one, a good one, and it comes for a long time. Even this one, I guess I bought it 2 years ago when I started this YouTube channel, and it came for almost 2 years. Pretty good. I would recommend it if you're on a budget, because it cost me only 350 rupees and it came so long. So yeah, if you are looking for something in your budget, I would definitely recommend this. So much steam came off all of the color. Oh my god, it's literally hard to see also right there. But I didn't know it like this. So we'll sit here for I don't know market elements for that. Despite my tripod breaking and me not being able to record most of my sets, being optimistic helped me have a really, really wonderful time. Like the Steam, I was in there for almost an hour. I thought about things that I never thought I would think about, and I contemplated every decision ever taken in my life and every next step that I should take in my life. It was just a really wonderful and peaceful time with just myself and my thoughts. And that's the thing, I could have, this could have gone in a completely different direction. As soon as my tripod broke, I could have told my tripod broke, what's the point in recording now? I anyhow can't record and ended the video right there. But being optimistic, being positive helped me to find out other solutions to continue this video further. I found few walls, used my water bottle to keep my phone against, and after that I remembered that I still have a free trial of the Steam room, which was a really amazing experience. I feel like I'm a new person right now. All that steam opened up my nostrils. I can breathe better, if that makes sense. And I just feel like a new man, a newly formed man. Now, for my post workout meal, I have too many options. I have the overnight oats that I had made last night. It's there in the fridge. And also the things Lavanya's mom sent us. There is rice, rasam, vegetable sambar, and chicken fry. I'm really confused what to have right now, but the first thing I will do is get fully hydrated because I feel very dry. And the next thing I will do is go take a quick shower because even though I took a shower at the gym, now I can use my soap and stuff to take a really quick bath. And after that, I should decide what to eat. Or maybe I can eat oats now, save the rest for later, and eat them for lunch. So that way I can get my protein intake now and at lunchtime. And for dinner, as you all know, I have marinated chicken, 250 grams of chicken breast. So I'll be making that. And this is the induction stove right here. And the problem is we have only like 2-3 utensils that actually work on the induction. So to heat up everything, I have to use the same utensil again and again to heat up one thing. So probably I'll take that. First I'll heat up rasam, put the rasam back into its original container, wash the utensil, put it back on induction, heat the next thing, and so on. Yeah, that's the plan. We'll see how that goes. I'll go freshen up, and at 11:30 or 12, my friends are supposed to be coming here. Lavanya, Tanisha, and Vishal. We will be going for window shopping. I don't know. I don't understand girls. I don't know why they want to do window shopping. I don't even understand the concept of window shopping. But anyways, we will get to walk a lot, I guess. I'll hit my step count, so it's a win for me. So apparently the plans got cancelled and we are not going anywhere. And full day I'm just at home chilling, watching movies. Right now I'm watching Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge. Yeah, that movie I'm watching. And yeah, this is it for this one. Hope you all enjoy the video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on that bell notification, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, keep getting big, keep going to the gym, show up even if you don't want to, keep getting those gains, and peace.